So looking at finding the area of the shaded segment, okay, we're going to solve this. Remember, we need to find the sector area first and then subtract the triangle area from it. So this first couple, we do want to leave our answer in terms of pi, so we will pay attention to that. I'll go on ahead and show it both ways, but we will leave our answer in terms of pi to start. So our radius here is going to be 6. So in order to find the area of our shaded segment, we first need our sector area. So the area of the sector. Um, we're just going to do the whole thing all at once, but that sector area is going to be pi r, which is 6 squared, times um, the central angle, which is 90 over 360. And we're going to subtract from that the area of our triangle, which is going to be, we have a right triangle at 1/2, our base is 6 and our height is 6. So we've got a lot of things that we can work down. This is the general formula, and we're just going to work piece by piece all the way down through it. So we've got 6 squared, which is 36. So we've got 36 pi times, and as we know, 90 divided by 360, which is going to be the same thing that we're going to use over and over again, is going to be 1/4. And we're going to subtract from that. We know 6 times 6 is 36, and that's going to be divided by 2. So we can simplify down here. So 36 divided by 4 is going to be 9. So we can cancel here. We get 9 pi minus, and then 36 divided by 2 is 18. So this would actually be our area if we left it in terms of pi. 9 pi minus 18 centimeters squared. But we can evaluate. Okay, 9 times pi is 28.274. I'll do it in a different color just to mix things up. This would be 28.274 minus 18. Which is going to give us 10.274 centimeters squared. Okay, that would also be an acceptable answer if you're not asked to leave your answer in terms of pi. But again, in this case, we are. But both of those would be our answer for the area of the shaded segment. Down here, our radius is 12. So we're going to set it up very similarly. The area equals pi r squared, so pi times 12 squared times 90 over 360 minus the area of our triangle, which is going to be 1/2 12 times 12. So we end up working this. We've got 144, 12 squared, 12 squared is going to be 144. So 144 pi times, we know 90 over 360 is 1/4. We should get really good at remembering that. Minus, we did 12 times 12 already. That's 144 over 2. And you should kind of start seeing a pattern here. They should all look pretty similar. So that's going to cancel out. We end up with 36 pi minus 144 divided by 2, 72. And that would be our answer if we left it in terms of pi. However, we will work it down. 36 times pi is 113.097 minus 72 would give us 41.097 centimeters squared. Both of those would be acceptable, but make sure you know, do I need to leave my answer in terms of pi or not? If I leave my answer in terms of pi, I cannot evaluate any further in both of these scenarios because pi is, it's like having an x in there. Okay, I couldn't do 9x minus 18, I would have to leave that as 9x minus 18. So something to look at. We can evaluate further, but if it asks us for our answer in terms of pi, you've got to be very, very, very careful. Here, if the radius of the circle is 25, so we've got 25 as the radius, we're going to work it down the exact same way. It doesn't ask us to leave our answer in terms of pi, so we'll just continue on through. So we do end up with the area equals pi r, which is 25 squared, times 90 over 360 minus 1/2 times 25 times 25. So here we go, 25 squared is going to be 625 times 1/4 minus 625 divided by 2. So that will give us 625 divided by 4 is 156.25. Oh, I left my pi off. Excuse me. I thought something was off. But that's still going to be 156.25 pi minus 625 divided by 2, 312.5. And then 156.25 times pi is 490.874 minus 312.5, which will give us, when we subtract, 178.374, and that would be meters squared. Okay, it's a little bit of a process, but once we get through the basic steps of it, pi r squared, we're going to divide it by 4. We're going to take that same square when we have these 90-degree triangles, these right triangles, and it's going to simplify things a little bit for us. This last one, our diameter is 10, which makes our radius 5. Okay, be careful, all right, when you're paying attention to these things. So we've got area equals pi 5 squared times 90 over 360 minus 1/2 5 times 5. So 5 squared, we know is 25. 25 pi times 1/4 minus 25 over 2. So 25 divided by 4 will give us 6.25 pi minus 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. 6.25 times pi is going to give us 19.635 minus 12.5, and that'll give us 7.135. We're dealing with centimeters squared. So again, nothing too crazy. A lot of formula work. We just got to work itself down and take it slow. Take your time, and make sure you don't drop any pies. So just take your time with this.